And I want to say that since Shelley has come into leadership with Robert of the Omni 350, I have just been utterly amazed, practically on a weekly basis, of her dedication and hard work and leadership capability. And I just wondered if you guys would indulge me in a round of applause for Shelley. I think last week she did something incredible like every single day. The first day she met with Congressman Womack, and you know that's just a feat in and of itself to have to sit with that man for any amount of time. And I was there, and I want everybody to know that she took that man to task. Okay. And there's been so many book forums that I can't even begin to count them. There's been so much awareness raising in the last year and a half that it's truly incredible. Then there were two events last weekend in which they were discussing language intelligence. And there was a call with the partnership now with the Citizens Climate Lobby, which is a great, great partnership. What an incredible organization they are to be working with. And then she also went to talk to Congressman Womack again. I mean, she's like at his town hall. And I think I'm leaving some things out, so you get the point.
Let me emphasize I did not do that alone. And I would like for Tara Baker and Luke Simons and Ms. Keaton here to stand. They're part of the Citizens Climate. I've been an activist for years and years and years, and I have never worked with such a phenomenal group of people. I'll just one little story in Santa Fe. All of us old people were sitting around. I've been here for 6 years. In Santa Fe, we would say, "Where are all the young people? I think they're here." And they're really active. Wonderful. Well, in December, we made official connection with the Citizens Climate Lobby. It is an incredible national group that was started by Marshall Saunders in 2007. And the mission of this group, Marshall Saunders and these people, is to empower people really to speak truth to power, to find our own voice. And they have a strategy that really is able to do that. And it started on December 8th. Steve Vault came from Atlanta and gave a workshop. There were about 15 people, 15 of us there to take this workshop. It was an incredibly empowering workshop. Joanna said it was one of the most empowering workshops she had ever been to. And what we did, we practiced strategy. We went through the paper and we practiced finding items that you could write letters to the editor about. We practiced role play. We did role plays with going to visit Congressman Womack. We practiced politeness. And when Congressman Womack was not interested in our stories in the role play, we practiced a prayer for Congressman Womack that we would learn to listen to each other. And from this workshop, we have begun now to have monthly meetings. And this group is so organized that at this monthly meeting, we meet on Saturday at 11 o'clock, the first Saturday of the month at Omni. And we listen to a conference call. The last two conference calls, one was with Rob Willer talking about communication strategies, how you talk to conservatives. The last one was Martin Tresguedes talking about ocean acidification. They have an action sheet. This action sheet has been really helpful to us. It says, yeah, write a letter to the editor, visit your congressperson, visit the Northwest Arkansas Times. We have followed that action sheet. That's one reason we have been so active. And we have had really good results with that. From visiting the Northwest Arkansas Times, they printed a cartoon in the paper about climate change. And then Robert wrote a letter in my name, and because he was out of town, don't tell the Northwest Arkansas Times, and put it in the paper in response to that cartoon. And visiting Congressman Womack, we had a letter in the paper, and Tara wrote a phenomenal editorial in the Free Weekly. If you haven't read it, you guys have to read this editorial. These meetings are open to everybody, and we provide lunch. This is all, do you want to get to the fundraiser now? Oh yeah. Robert I thought I was the artist in the group. This is not true. Robert is the artist in the group, and he has designed this beautiful postcard about the carbon fee and dividend. The big push right now with the Citizens Climate Lobby is to get a carbon fee and dividend at the national level through. It's a fee on carbon. It's collected at the source, at the mine, the well, or the port. And what it does is it will gradually raise the price of fossil fuels, which will encourage the development of renewable energies. Because fossil fuels don't really cost us what they are really costing us. If we had to pay the price at the pump what fossil fuels really cost, it would be, in terms of damage to the environment, we'd be paying $12 a gallon. So we need to encourage these renewable energies. And the fee that is collected, there are different models for what will be done with it. What the Citizens Climate Lobby wants done with it is to have it returned to the people. So that would cover the cost of the extra cost of the gasoline that we're paying at the pump. And it would, that way it would not impact the economy. So this is a postcard. We pay the postage. All you have to do is address to who you want to send it to, Congressman Womack or Senator Bozeman, and ask to support the carbon fee and dividend. Do you want to talk about this? This, of course, takes money. These various things. I called Cindy Cope, who is a local expert on hummingbirds and butterflies, and said, I saw your incredible story about how we need to support our local pollinators. And she told me about, you can buy seeds for hummingbird mix and seeds to feed, butterfly hummingbird mix and seeds for the tropical milkweed, which feeds the monarch butterfly.